Now that we got each other,
Do, 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 do.
got the world spinning on our hands, maybe raining at a time. Yeah, I don't know the words. We got each other sharing the
We
laughter.
got each other sharing the laughter.
This is DMCA material right here.
Greetings and welcome to Old Drunken Discography, where old friends come together to BS, argue, occasionally agree, not much tonight, and discuss a musical artist.
Oh, no, we
Today-
definitely agreed.
No. You all agreed well. You all were very agreed. It's okay.
That's true. But now we are just talking the artwork, not the music.
Where none of us will agree on anything ever.
Right. You know, artwork is very subjective. Some people
Have an eye for it.
Some people have an eye for it. Some people don't. So,
My hat. I'm sorry. I'll be right back. Let me get my hat.
uh-oh.
Let me get my mouse pad.
Well, shit, if we're going to do it.
If I lean way back, it looks kind of like an ascot, right?
Now, while they're all gone getting their hats, I'd like to just say, please like and subscribe. Helps the channel out. Also, only trust art reviews from somebody wearing a red beret.
Oh, wait.
I called an ascot?
Sorry. Let me get this out. It's come to my attention that this format for this particular item of the subjectiveness of artwork for particular bands has been catching on, shall we say. Three dudes who might look or appear to be us because we're very generic old men. But what I will say is that we're much more entertaining than them. And we're much funnier and more interesting. And we don't agree. We hate, I hate the fuck that I just feel like I got my ass kicked by two of my best friends, three of my best friends even. And I'm a little sour about it.
Tim, I can't believe he left you out like that.
I'm used to it.
I'm going to take this shit out on these three nerds who think that anybody gives a shit about what they have to say. Well, guess what? Nobody gives a shit about what we have to say either. But we're more entertaining. So guys, get ODD. All right, sorry, I had to have the weakest wrestling promo ever. Yep.
All right.
Yeah.
So, artwork. Here at ODD, we are the professionals of artwork. Joe, why don't you start us off as our special guest? What is the worst Jimmy Eat World album cover?
Ooh, I'm going to have to say, man, it's a toss-up here, but I'm going to go with Clarity. I don't really enjoy the collage, so I just want to go ahead and get that out of the way. It doesn't do anything for me. Clarity's cut off on it, on the left side. You know, the period in the between Jimmy Eat World and Clarity just too close.
To be fair, the on the jewel case, the actual Clarity part is actually all full. This looks like it's cut off of just the album booklet. The background cover was a clear case, so it said Clarity all the way through on the actual case. But that said, it does look like generic, like just graphic design work you'd find in an advertising like pamphlet kind of thing.
Yeah.
Sure.
You went online to Photofy or what is that? Photofly, Photodump, Photo something, and just grab four things.
Photo bucket.
All right. Well,
Yes.
I've got a question for you guys before I make my worst one. What is going on here?
I think it's like a park in a blizzard. Those are stools that you would sit on, like at a picnic area.
That's what I was thinking. It was stools frozen over, but why is it sideways?
That's what makes it arty.
Yeah, aesthetic, man. That's it. It could be keyboard keys from the vantage point you're looking at. You know, who knows?
It could be pinball levers.
Yeah.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure I wasn't missing
anything.
Mm-hmm. So with that said, I'm gonna go Clarity. I think Joe made a strong argument as to why that's probably the least best. Jimmy Eat World.
Okay.
Because you can't even see what's going on in like 2 of these photos.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's supposed to be the 4 elements, but it's just it doesn't really work. No.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I guess that It's no alchemy index, but
Yeah.
Well,
all right, Tim, what's your
I'm gonna go surviving.
thank you, Tim.
There's nothing worse than a band that had a hit 20 years ago trying to appeal to a bunch of kids in middle school during mazes instead of paying attention about your and your or two and two.
There.
you wrong?
Yeah,
on that one.
exactly.
You wrong on that one.
To be fair, it is a functional maze, which is kind of neat. But I agree with you, Tim. It is my number 10 as well.
Y'all wrong.
I don't know. I mean, I don't think you're wrong.
I don't think you're that wrong.
Yeah, I don't think anybody's wrong on this round. I think
Splitting hairs. We're splitting hairs.
Yeah, on this one for sure.
All right, my next one's Static Prevails because
I thought your next one was going to be surviving.
I did too.
I said y'all wrong on surviving.
My next one is surviving.
If what I thought it was a bunch of stools frozen sideways, if that's all it is, that's dumb. So that's why it gets or 10.
Wow. Yeah.
All right, Tim.
I'm gonna go Integrity Blues next. Nothing worse than advertising your middle of the road rock album with a JCPenney ad.
But if that's what they're going for, it fits. It works.
Yeah.
Does it though? Are you rushing out and buying it? Did you even know this was released?
May I say best Jimmy Eat World logo?
Ooh.
No. I like the Futures logo personally. It's very slim and to the point, much like this band should be.
Yeah. Should be being the key word there.
Yeah.
All right, Colquitt, what's your number 9?
I'm gonna go with Chase This Light because who gives a fuck about a peacock feather? What the fuck, y'all?
It's a peacock feather?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think so.
Thought it was like an X-ray of avocado or something.
That would be way worse, honestly. A peacock feather at least is a natural piece of aesthetic beauty, I guess. You know, I just don't feel anything. I just see it and I'm like, all right, cool. Got some colors.
All right, Joe, are you going with the fucking sideways stools that are dumb, the JCPenney ad, or the peacock feather? Or are you throwing in a curveball?
I'm throwing a curveball. We're going surviving.
That's not a curveball. That's what should be expected, I think.
Yes.
Oh, I forgot you hadn't picked that one.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking wrong, man. Y'all wrong.
What do you mean we're wrong? That thing is terrible.
It looks like a National Geographic Safari sunrise.
Y'all just suck at mazes.
It just needs the S on there that everybody drew in middle school while they were drawing mazes.
You can hardly read it says surviving on it. If I didn't know it was named Surviving, I probably wouldn't be able to tell you what the name of this album was.
It's Sir Wing.
So, I mean, we don't really know what you're doing here with it. I mean, I get it's a maze and you want to look cool, but it looks so cool that you don't know what the album's called.
The less
Who gives a shit about what album it's called?
Terrible.
Jimmy Eat World 2019.
I mean, that's what the world needed in 2019 was a Jimmy Eat World album. Can we get one in 24?
Here's the thing. They knew we were stuck. They knew we were going to be stuck inside. They knew what was happening, you know? And they were like, here's a maze to draw while you're stuck.
Yeah.
Inside your house.
Yeah, see?
They're caring.
It only took you 2.5 years to complete it.
That's right.
All right. Tim, you got the dot.
Ooh.
Circle gets a square.
This might be a controversial pick. We'll go Bleed American.
Yeah, it's controversial as fuck,
Yeah,
man.
that's
And I'm going with it because winning is stupid.
okay. Okay.
But participation trophies are fun.
All right.
If I show up and actively don't participate, do I still get a trophy?
No,
Most
you
times,
actively
yeah.
did not
Well, I
participate.
mean, you're a grown man,
But
so
I showed up.
you'd probably get a restraining order.
Spectators don't get trophies.
You get, yeah, because I'm telling you, I played softball. This was like in the 80s, late 80s, early 90s. And I didn't show up to the fucking anything. I stayed home playing Mega Man 2. I didn't even show up to pick up my participation trophy, and I still got a participation trophy.
Answering my question.
I don't know why we're
Actively
talking
did
about
not
all this,
participate, but still got the trophy.
but they participated on this.
Winning is dumb.
Yeah, but no, I'm gonna say I'll talk about that one later. All right, Colquitt, what's your number 8? Surely not Bleed American.
Yeah.
You clarity. Yeah, clarity. Sure. Just less going on there, man. Not a lot happening.
Not a lot happening. All right, Joe, what's your number 8?
That's a great question. And I was just Integrity Blues. I was like, I know what it is. I'm with you. It looks like we're at the front of some kind of magazine that gets delivered to your house.
Or you're in a museum looking at the girl with the pearl earring.
Yeah. And I don't mind the logo and everything. I think it's fine. I don't think it's the best one, but yeah.
It could say Sheryl Crow Integrity Blues.
Oh my God, I wish it fucking did.
It could say Sheryl Crow and Kid Rock.
No.
Integrity Blues.
No.
Too far.
Tim, you were intent on destroying what is beautiful and true. Sheryl Crow is wonderful. Don't do that. Don't do that.
I mean, I'm gonna say yes to both of those points.
All right, my number 8. This is if we color coded them, this is where we'd be into the good stuff. Is the maze. I like the maze. I think mazes are cool.
But
I don't give a shit if you can't read the fucking title. But I bet you'd fucking. I wish I had this fucking album. I wish I had this album cover in 2020.
Yeah, if it was a gatefold and it took you through some peaks and valleys with the maze and kind of
if it was
around all woohoo.
I got a Sesame Street vinyl that did that. It opened up and you listened to it in Cookie Monster, and you had to follow them through the maze on the gatefold.
I think we can all agree it's not as good as the new Aesop Rock vinyl artwork.
Well, no, that you're in a different.
No, I need to
now.
pick that. That was awesome.
I'm still thinking about it.
I gotta buy that.
Yo, did you see that? Have you seen the vinyl artwork for the new Aesop Rock?
Lights, and it's amazing.
It's got a USB port.
Yeah,
it's got a USB port. You open it up and it sings.
Yeah.
Now we're getting fancy.
Next level.
Yeah.
All right, Colquitt, you got the dot. What's your number 7?
I got the dot. You got the dot. Dot.
Appearing now on Jimmy Eat World's new album.
We're gonna go with the self-titled with the Nuggies.
I forgot that one existed. Fuck.
Mm-hmm.
It's a photograph, so I understand, it's already got a lot going for it in that regard. And also the fact that the logo literally, it's just so low budget, man. Like this was made in MS Paint, motherfucker. It looks bad.
No, that was made in Polaroid, my friend.
No, the logo where they just drew a square, painted it black, and then put a font for the logo. It doesn't contrast. There's no design integration with it. It looks like they had the photo, yes, that was of a Polaroid, and they scanned it and they put it in MS Paint and put the logo on it, and we're like, we're done. We're done now.
I'd like to retract my statement earlier. I would like to say this is probably the best Jimmy Eat World logo.
I agree, though.
I don't like the lowercase.
I like the lowercase on it. I think it kind of works with it, the band name.
Considering, and the band name was because Jim Adkins the singer, primary songwriter guy, had a younger brother or a cousin who drew a picture of Jimmy eating the world and wrote Jimmy Eat World at the top, and that's where
I think that's who's on this cover. I think that's
him and his. Yeah, that makes sense.
yeah.
Oh, that final's gone.
JoJo.
I am gonna go with Static Prevails. I kind of, I like that it's, I like the snow on the stool type thing, but
Here we go.
it is what it is.
Dumb.
Yeah, I mean, it's fine. It's kind of cool. It's cool in other ones. Once again, we have that lowercase name there.
Oh, it's okay for do lowercase here, but not the other one.
No, that's one of the things I don't like about it. It's distracting.
They had uppercase on JCPenney.
And it could have been centered.
JCPenney was terrible. At least this one's got something kind of artistic nature to it.
Sideways bullshit.
Yeah.
All right, my number 7. God. I'm gonna go Futures. Fuck y'all.
Ooh.
Monochrome. Do stand in a fucking phone booth, 2004. It's just the logo's dumb. No color, no pop to it. It does advertise the music in the record pretty well, I guess. But,
Damn.
it's just.
Dun 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 dun. You heard it here first.
Well, isn't that where the one that has the song about the payphone? That's what he's talking about, not how terrible the music is.
You know what's a cooler album cover with a payphone on it? Fucking Spin Doctors Pocket Full of Kryptonite. That's what this is, like bootleg Spin Doctors.
I'll get there later.
Tim, what you got?
I think I'm gonna go with Clarity.
Too high.
Yeah, it's just kind of there. You guys have already talked about it.
It's a really good Levi's 501 jeans commercial.
Yeah, I could see
That's
that.
the vibe I get.
Would you like to do your taxes? We have black.
Joe, you got the dot. Ball's in your court.
All right. I think I'm going with self-titled. I like the picture of the kids with the giving a noogie. I think that's cool. I'm with you. I think the logo looks slapped on, and it's, first album. I understand where our budget probably was, but it's good. But it is a picture of two kids giving each other a noogie. It's fine.
I'm going to go with Invented because it reminds me of a creepy ghost story on AMC.
Okay.
Yeah, it's very American Horror Story. Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very Lizzie Borden.
Mm-hmm. Very Carrie.
Yeah, very Carrie.
All right. Well, I guess. I'm going to go Chase This Light. I know I just picked the drabbest one and went to like colorful one. But again, it could be anything like peacock feather, whatever. I do like the little O, the little swirl in the O. But yeah.
It looks like Jimmy Eat World on Safari.
Yeah. It's got like a Disney's
Where in the
Animal
world
Kingdom
is Jimmy
vibe.
Eat World?
Where in the world is Jim Atkins today? All right, Cool. What's your number 6?
Dude, I'm still rocking out to that.
If we got to cut to a commercial, that's what it's going to fucking be.
Yeah. What was the name of that group though? Anyway,
Carmen Sandiego.
no,
Yeah.
that
No, the group that sang the song though.
they said their
Oh.
name on the show. They were like,
Yeah.
we'd like to thank.
Carmen Sandiego.
No, fuck.
What's it called? Something
I have
having
to admit, I didn't watch much of that show, so I don't know what we're talking about.
Yeah, I have
best,
no idea.
the best PBS game show ever.
Yeah.
It was something with acapella because they sang acapella. I know that much.
Yeah.
Was it the Temptations?
No, it was like
All right.
anyway.
Go quit. What's your number 6?
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to go invent it too. It's just it's there.
Yeah. I got a problem.
There's like literally nothing to say about it. Like it's just there.
I'm gonna go with Jimmy Eat World, self-titled. It gives me Everclear early
Yeah.
album vibes, like
Yeah.
World of Noise, Heroin Girl type album cover. You know, they're big on the photos.
Yep.
So, and it's just it's like a dude getting a noogie, you know? He looked like he fucking deserved it. So, and I like the logo, best logo.
Dun. Yeah.
Let us know in the comments down below who the fuck was the band on Carmen Sandiego, because it's going to bug me now.
You can Google it. Give it a
All right,
Google.
Tim, what's your number 5?
I'm gonna go Chase This Light, just because I still think it's the best song on the new Metallica album.
Down
I got-
logic there. See, always.
I've
listen
got
to guys.
great notes for the new Metallica album, by the way.
Oh, sweet! I can't wait to hear what you think.
All right, Cole, quit. What's your number 5?
Rockapella.
Was it? Yep.
There you go.
Thank you.
As far as artwork goes, I guess it's Integrity Blues time. Yeah.
Is that like Pop Goes Punk? Kids Sing Pop Goes Punk 36.
Cole,
It's
quit.
kids pop. I mean, it was a kids TV show, for God's sakes. Yeah.
I know, but still, come on.
All right,
What is
Joe,
this? The Chipmunks
Kids
sing the
Bop version.
Ramones?
The Kids Bop version of WAP is the funniest shit I've ever heard in my life. Just so you
Let's go with Chase This Light also.
All right.
It's fine. I do like the this is probably my favorite logo as far as the O goes, but it's fine. It's very colorful. I like color. But yeah, doesn't really stand out to me. It's kind of middle of the pack.
All right. Before Tim gives us his number 4, I'm going to take this sheet of paper and I'm going to write what I think Tim's number 1 is.
Let me blow this up and look at what he picked so far. I'm curious.
I know. I need to do the same.
All
I mean,
right.
the question is it on brand or on swerve? That's the question.
Tim,
You never know with that crazy Tim.
You
Tim,
never.
what is your number 4?
Well, let me think about this and consider the artwork here. I think, no, I'm not picking that one. I picked that. I think here is where I gotta go Futures. Yeah. I mean, it's cool. I like this one. I think the future is in phone booths. Clearly.
Ted?
Yeah,
Superman.
So But yeah, it's number 4 for me.
All right. Colquitt, what's your number 4?
God. I mean, there's just like there's so few to choose from, and I don't know which ones to pick. I guess I'm gonna go Static Prevails time. Yeah, it's time. It's time.
It's beyond past time. That bitch
No,
done.
dude. No, look, man. Like, I'm from coastal Alabama. I don't see snow. To me, anytime I see snow, it's a magical adventure, you know? And I feel like I just like the color tone of it, and I don't care if it's sideways. It's still cool. I like it. I do agree that the title and all that placement, and also the Capitol Records branding in the corner, it's a bummer for sure. But I like the photo. I like that kind of bullshit. You know, it don't have to mean anything. It just looks nice. It's good.
All right, Joe, what's your number 4?
I am also going to go with Futures. I think it's a cool photo. I think it's too dark and it's a dirty telephone booth. But I like what I was like. That's a cool thing you've done there. And maybe it's because I've got dark mode on when I'm looking at it, and it looks very dark to me, and I'm like,
Oh no, it's dark.
It is dark.
Very Atari's Welcome to Night.
yeah. I do like how bright and the logo and the name are above it. I mean, you know what album you're getting here.
I've got 4 left.
Yes, you
No,
do.
they're tough to pick from, aren't they?
They are. No one's. Yeah, this is Counting Crows record.
Yeah.
Guess I'm gonna go Invented here
Yeah.
because it's just the girl walking into a closet. My main problem with this though is they didn't line it up right with the photo, so it it's got this weird, where
It's
the
outside
wall
of-
is. Yeah, it's like a bad shot. They could have done better, I think.
And it's not centered. It should be
It's
centered.
not. Yeah,
It should be centered.
Mm-hmm.
We should apply the Ed rule there.
yeah.
Always, and ever, for sure.
It should be cruising towards the center of the concentration.
WWED. What would Ed do?
I think Tim has the dot. I got a lot of extra dots on the screen. Got a dirty screen. Yeah. No, Colquitt has the dot.
Yeah, I got the dot.
You got
Ooh.
The button's on me. It's time to ante up, kids. I guess this might be controversial, but I'm gonna. Well, it wasn't for Tim, so Bleed American is number 3. I like the old jukebox. I like the shitty fucking trophies because it just reminds me of.
Wait a minute. That's not a jukebox.
Yeah, it is. It's an old jukebox, man.
That's a cigarette machine.
Is it?
Yeah.
Even better. It's in a bowling alley somewhere, and I appreciate that very much. I don't know, man. Like I had some trophies from Little League. I wasn't good. I sat on the bench. I got it for nothing. I don't give a fuck. Still felt cool to have on my mantle in my shitty bedroom next to my Nintendo.
That's your childhood fireplace.
No, my mantle being a shelf in my bedroom. Yeah. But yeah, I like the vintage aesthetic. It sounds like it looks like the record sounds too, which is perfect. Good.
It bleeds American.
It does.
All right, Joe, what's your number 3?
My number 3 is going to be Invented. I really like that door. I think those doors look cool. It kind of reminds me of a swinging door in restaurants, even though I don't know if that's what we've got going on here. Yeah, it is just a touch off kilter though. We're just a little crooked. But yeah, I think those doors are really cool. Like I said, that's kind of what drew me to it.
All right, what do I have left? I have JCPenney, Counting Crows, and America.
There's that winning combination.
I'm going to go Counting Crows.
Oh.
It's okay, but get it. You got the sunshine, it's so emo, but it's kind of boring, and it reminds me of a Counting Crows record, and the Counting Crows did it better.
All right. Well, my number 3 is gonna be the self-titled one. It's very 90s to have the picture of you from the 70s and or early 80s as your album cover, doing some miscreant nonsense.
Santa Monica.
But nostalgia's a hell of a drug, and I miss doing stuff in the 70s and 80s on camera, doing miscreant stuff. So it's fun.
What would you do if I sang?
Yeah, no, it's a fine album cover. I like it.
Now that we got each other, got the world spinning on our hands, and time. Yeah, I don't know the words. We got each other sharing the laughter.
Got each other sharing the laughter.
This is DMCA material right here. They're coming for you.
Come at us, Growing Pains.
Yeah.
All right, Joe.
Fuck you, Kirk Cameron.
My number 2 is going to be.
Yeah, we should target Kirk Cameron next.
That would be fun.
Ask him what those what were they? What was it called? The movies he were in, the Rapture movies. How was that? How was
Which one is God's favorite Jimmy Eat World album art?
I was going to say we could do a whole video of us unable to hold a banana. Like it would just keep slipping out of our hand and be like, why? Kirk Cameron said God made him this way so we could hold him, and we can't hold. It'd be great. Anyway,
I'm going out of town next week, so I don't have a whole lot of time to edit these videos. So I apologize in advance if any of this stuff makes it in the video.
Look forward to more shorts from Bay House Pub with me and Jason ODD Effect streaming live.
Right. I'm streaming live next week.
How did you make those movies on a $15 budget? That's my question for Kirk Cameron. My number 2 is Damage.
Is what?
It's Damage.
It's the Counting Crows one, man.
Yeah, Counting Crows. I wanted this to be my number 1 because I like the umbrella with the light coming out from under it. I think that's cool, but that's the extent of what's cool on it. Everything else is like the Jimmy Eat World logo is fine, but Damage isn't. The blue fog underneath isn't, but the umbrella part, really cool.
I mean, this could easily say the wallflowers shine a light on something.
Bringing down the horse.
A little 10,000 Maniac action going on.
Well, that's what we should have done was the wallflowers, y'all. At least we'd have had one good album.
I think
they would have had one headlight.
We should do Bob Dylan would bother with his shitty son. I think they both suck. What am I saying?
All right, my number 2 is. This is tough. Do I ride with the predictable or do I defend? Where did y'all put it? Them got it there, Joe. I'm going to defend. All right, I'm going to go Bleed American. I like this one. I mean, you're bleeding American. In America, we win. You got your cigarette machine. I don't like
your Arby's.
But yeah, dude.
You got your Firestone subs.
Get the Good Burger 2 burger at Arby's.
I remember I used to go to Miami and visit my cousin. Sorry if you're watching this, but they lived by a golf course and they had a cigarette machine. Nobody was watching it. I got all kinds of cigarettes from it. So nostalgia for that album cover.
Mad Up to the Night's End. Same thing. For sure.
All right, Tim. You've got Sideways Stools. You've got Counting Crows. And you got Phone. No, you did Phone Booth.
Oh, Jason. The final question is, which one's Tim's number one?
Oh, wait, that's all
Tell
you
us
got
your
left is-
answer.
You got to say it first because I wrote it down.
Well, that's okay. Oh, okay. Well, that's why I was trying something.
I know I do
My
that.
number two is going to be Static Prevails. Much like Colquitt said earlier, I love that kind of shit where you just take a dumb photo and do it sideways. It's just fun. And it's very 1996. And maybe it's the 1996 nostalgia in me that's saying this is cool. But I like it. It is very 311. It's also very like filtered. But no, I like it. I like the blue. I like the sideways. I like the purity of the snow. It's fun.
All right. Well, the next time we do art, I'm gonna get you.
I win again.
Because you only changed it because I said I was gonna write it down.
Yeah.
What I wrote down was hashtag first album bias, which is
Yeah.
where he was going until I wrote it down.
Uh-huh.
With you, Jason.
Oh, no. See, the artwork show plays by different rules, my friend.
It does play by different
Yeah, it does. But I'm gonna get you next time.
until Jason.
Okay.
Well, I lost internet. Hold on.
You're here.
Now you're
You're
here.
still here.
I
You
lost
froze for one, but you're back.
But
The internet lost you, but you're still here.
oh god, that's harrowing.
Missy. Cool.
All right, Colquitt, what's your number two?
I'm gonna have to go futures here. Where did you guys said it's just a boring thing about no color and it's drab and it's front of a blah blah blah. It reminds me of the negative version of Face to Face Big Choice, which is it's a
That's a claw machine, though.
claw machine in a cornfield or wheat field, and it looks really pretty. This is an abandoned phone booth in a dark place, and I don't know, man. I think that photo says a lot, and I think it's very artistic, and I appreciate it very much. And I also love phone booths because they don't exist anymore.
I know where a couple are.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. For the right price, he can tell you.
I do know where a couple are.
I don't want to use them.
Oh, but they want to use
I got a
you.
cell phone.
They do.
My number one is Integrity Blues. Because
JC Penney.
if I had never heard Jimmy Eat World and I bought this album cover is Jimmy Eat World. 100,000%.
That's fair.
You've got the Dawson's Creek like writing. You got the girl, but you can't see her face. She's a little mysterious. Maybe got a little danger in her, but she's really.
But if she doesn't, she could later.
She's got the city lights, but it's not really bright enough to be a city. It's probably a small town, suburban. You know, this is Jimmy Eat World wrapped up in an album.
I like.
That's a fair point, actually.
Shirt's a little outdated. Yeah.
I like that she's wearing yellow, very April O'Neil from Ninja Turtles. But my favorite part about it is that the lighting in the background, if you just look at it sideways, it looks like David the Gnome is in the background.
Oh, yeah, I can see that.
Yeah.
There you go. That even makes it better.
I need to change mine up, David, and no.
Book your next flight with Travelocity today.
Yeah, that's right.
From here on out, we don't pull mulligans. We pull David Mulligans.
David knows.
Who's next? Well, I guess, Joe, you better go since these two fools ended up on the same number one.
All right, so I'm going with Bleed American. I think we've already said, I think it's cool that it's a bunch of bowling trophies on top of a cigarette machine. That's awesome. I think that aesthetic is very pleasing to look at. It looks cool. I mean, it's just a cool looking album cover.
It's very proto Instagram.
Yeah.
All right.
Post Instagram core.
Yeah, man. Well, Tim, before you give your praise for this beautiful piece of art,
Sure.
My favorite thing about it is the logo and the title, because to me it reminds me of Faith No More's Angel Dust.
Oh yeah, I could see that for sure. Yeah.
It's Swan. We got a cool umbrella with some.
Well, and much like Angel Dust, I really like this tint of blue.
Yeah, it's good. It's a good color choice.
Yeah. My favorite thing though is the sunshine coming out from under the umbrella. That's just a fun visual. I don't even know what it is. It's just a fun thing to get your mind going. Like, yeah, it's a rainy day and I'm under this umbrella because it's all nasty outside. But that's where my sunshine actually is.
Yeah, dude. Tim,
it's fun. I like this one. It's very Art Deco and Southwestern 70s art. Well, also, it does kind of have an Angel Dust aesthetic to it, which is cool. Yeah. It just needs a waterfowl.
Yeah, it needs danger. It needs some danger.
Yeah.
Well, again,
we'll sprinkle a little crack Hitler on it, and it's good to go.
Not even raining in that photo. Why the umbrella, man?
Well, that's because you're emo, so you always have an umbrella just in case.
And you've taped a bunch of flashlights to the top of it.
Sometimes I guess that album cover it describes what you're buying when you buy it, because it's just a little ray of hope, maybe in one song, but the rest is just shit.
But wrapped in a giant pall of this weather sucks.
Yep. All right, so that has been our art rankings for Jimmy Eat World. You don't get art videos like this anywhere else on the internet, so
nowhere else.
We appreciate you guys for watching. We appreciate Joe for coming back and listening to 9 Jimmy Eat World records.
Let me tell you, that was the real chore of the week.
We appreciate.
I feel like I need a participation trophy.
You get one.
Yeah, you get one.
You get one. You're on the pedestal this week. You're on the podium.
I will see you again for the year-end review, I believe.
Great. That's coming up soon.
This man been trying to get
us copyright.
I know. He's
right.
All right. Anyway, be safe. Make good decisions.
Don't eat at Taco Bell.
Or do.